Well, now to a heartbreaking story about the impact of border closures. A Melbourne mother is desperate to enter South Australia to bury her daughter, who died a month ago. Elizabeth Dow was allowed in and then told to leave after she arrived. She's among thousands of people trying to get exemptions to cross into the state.
This is where Elizabeth Daw spends most of her day, sitting on the floor with grandchildren Mary and Isaac, grieving for the daughter she lost and can't lay to rest.
Please let me go to bury my daughter.
22-year-old Margaret Akima Garang travelled to Adelaide to visit friends before the pandemic broke out. She died suddenly of acute liver failure.
He loved to meet people. He loved to be friendly. And she was to be a lawyer too.
The family applied to South Australia Health and to the South Australian Police to enter the state. A return email stated if you need to travel urgently, please proceed to the border where you can apply for interim approval. So she flew to Adelaide 2 weeks ago, but was ordered by police to return to Melbourne the next day.
They say there is a lot of waiting lists in the office, how they don't let me put my daughter in the ground and then my daughter can be rescued.
Sources have told SBS there is a waiting list of more than 6,000 applications. South Australia Health would not comment on Elizabeth's case, telling SBS travel exemptions are considered on a case-by-case basis, while the Health Minister's office says he doesn't involve himself in the exemptions process. 8 times Elizabeth Daw has applied to cross the border. She has hospital certificates, doctor's letters, COVID test results. Each rejection simply says application denied. The family issuing a plea to South Australia Health, let this grieving mother say goodbye to her daughter.
It's really very hard for us. It's affecting us. Like COVID-19 now, no one can visit.
Which is an essential component of South Sudanese burial rights. Elizabeth's Adelaide-based family has been lobbying on her behalf.
Culturally, and I believe it is a natural conduct as well, that a family has to be buried when all the immediate family are there.
South Sudanese Australian community leaders in Victoria holding grave concerns for the family's mental health should the situation continue.
It had really added more pain and more suffering and more anxiety and depression for the family, and it's very difficult now. They don't know how to deal with this situation.
One tragedy compounded by another as the pandemic keeps a mother from her child. Abby Dinham, SBS World News.